We know that business is really good at thinking about how it spends its money. Make sure you're paying a really good price for the products and services that you purchase. But sustainable procurement goes that bit further. It looks at how purchasing processes can strengthen or add value.
The stuff I really want to talk to you today around is the modern slavery stuff, which is where we've kind of put our focus in the last couple of months. So, as you said, we've got around 3,000 modern-day slaves in New Zealand, and many of them will be in the supply chain that Countdown is involved with. We looked at global best practice, and in supermarkets it was Walmart and Tesco. We used a global, probably the leading global responsible sourcing agency called Elevate to help us look at what is the best practice when it comes to ethical sourcing, particularly to deal with modern day slavery. And we did it group-wide, so we've got impact at scale, and we did a risk matrix. So we know that some sectors like horticulture, some countries like Thailand and China are much more risky for us. And we basically did a kind of matrix around risk, which is our starting base. And as I say, we're focused also on corrective action as opposed to punitive, because we actually want to protect the most vulnerable, and punitive action in terms of procurement is unfortunately gets the worst results.
And just to give you an example, in New Zealand, Silver Fern Farms, their objective was to build trust with their consumers by being transparent about the animals and farm practices in their food chain. Consumers are linked with farmers through digital technology on the packaging. So you scan a fraud-proof QR code, which is on every pack. It shows you what region of New Zealand the product came from, how the farm was operated, what care has been provided for the animals, and the environmental impacts of the farm. 93% of the world's 250 largest companies are now reporting on sustainability. But we know that it will be their influence on their supply chains using sustainable procurement that will really drive the mainstreaming that we all desire. So thanks for today, and we'll see you soon.